Hello there once again, folks, to my Let's Play of Ever17, the Out of Infinity, episode 14. I need to just quit saying episodes because I'm probably going to mess them up. So, I am certain of this time. Anyway, let us find out what the deal is with Tsugumi with the last episode. She kind of acted a little bit strange. Or normal. Depends on what you mean by... Depends on how you look at it. What did you put on my face?
Acetone.
Okay, acetone. Sort of like... That's some sort of remover? Oh, great! I'm so happy it wasn't some pesticide. You think I'm serious? You idiot! I'm kidding. What are you doing spraying that on me all of a sudden? Huh? What? What? Well, her pleasantries do not end. Whose? Yeah, he didn't get it all off, I guess. Acetone. I guess that's some sort of like remover. Did I already say that? I probably did, didn't I? And then I realized something. I remembered the black ink that had been on the palms of my hands. I see. It was the graffiti. It was still there. You erased all of the writing. I had completely forgotten about it until just then. When I was making sandwiches looking for Sora and coming here, the writing had been on my face since this morning. In the acetone, that's supposed to be like nail remover, right? There was a strong stench from it in the air. It stung my nose like overripe fruit. It smelled like a hangover. Thanks. She could have been like, hold still while I used this acetone rather than close your eyes. And then assault him. I thanked her. So what did the writing say? I asked her about the graffiti. I'm guessing it's not important. What a great conversationalist she is. It sounded kind of weird the first time I tried to say that. You can wait if you want, but I'm not answering. What? Oh, that was quiet. Oh, it's the red hairline. It didn't... The audio wasn't there, was it? Oh well. In the end, I never did find out why she called me a slug. We waited for the generator room to cool before going inside. They waited a while. It was like 7 when they had it down. The heat inside just about defied imagination. The air in the steam-filled room was heavy and stuck to the skin. Inhaling felt like swallowing globs of sticky hot steam. It's probably exactly what you're inhaling, isn't it? I was opening and closing my mouth like a fish out of water. Isn't it hard to breathe? Isn't it kind of hard to breathe? Tsugumi seemed to have ruled this question of mine meaningless as well. She completely ignored me as she started working to get the generator up and running again. We did the work together. Tsugumi gave commands. I followed them. I did the grunt work, tightening bolts, loosening valves, and working on pipes. And when I finished tightening the last bolt, whew, that should do it. I wiped my sweat away with my collar. It was just like Tsugumi had said, the blackout was caused when the safety valve had opened due to the drop in air pressure. When pressure from the steam becomes excessive, the valve automatically opens to release the gas and prevent damage. Normally after release of surplus gas, the valve is designed to shut automatically, but we're at 1 atmosphere, so because the safety valve never closed, the steam continued leaking. Anyway, that was the gist of the explanation. Tsugumi and I went to the generator room and went to the pipe room. There we opened the valve we had closed before the repairs and returned to the generator room. So, shall we try to fire it up? I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, I'm turning it on. You ready? Let's start the countdown. 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20. 19. 18. 17. Fascinating, fascinating choice of numbers to end on, eh? I don't know why I say A, I don't know. Tsugumi pushed the button. Hey, what are you doing? We still had 17 seconds to go. You can't wait a little more than a mere 10 seconds? This is kind of like a ritual anyway. Anyway, it's very important.
0
The lights lit up all at once. The light poured down, illuminating even the corners of the room. It was like our field of vision had expanded in an instant.
ほらね、電気がつくまでちょうど17秒。
Well, if you just want to be a show-off about it, then I guess there's no point in arguing with you. You could, she could totally kick Takeshi's tail if she wanted to, which is very likely could happen. Tsugumi flashed me a condescending glance and strode out of the room. I shouldered the weighty toolbox and followed after Tsugumi. We found ourselves back in front of the neutral buoyancy elevator. Tsugumi was waiting with her arms crossed.
遅い。
What do you expect? I'm the one carrying this leaden toolbox. I guess that's how you say it.
知ってる。
Words that don't expect to have trouble with that really bug me. Oh yeah. I forgot it was Tsugumi that took the toolbox out of the warehouse. As I recalled that, I turned my eyes to the egg-like elevator. On the other side of that door, the egg that we came in should have been waiting. It was an egg with a hole in it. It was useless to us. To the left, the floor display was lit up with a number 3. Did you know there was another egg elevator stop down here?
知らなきゃ来ない。
I suppose not. Miss Know-It-All. Miss has every single detail planned. If you're so good at planning things, then how did you get stuck down here? I think that would be my burn. You should use that somehow. She would never let that wording happen though, to where you could throw it in at her face. Oh, this is heavy. Where are you, Marty McFly? Inside the egg elevator, I put the toolbox on the floor.
おっさんみたい。
Shut up, I am an old man compared to you. As I said that, I pushed the up button next to the elevator door. The internal and external watertight doors had already sealed automatically. We could hear air being sent into the ballast tank under the floor. Finally, the egg-shaped elevator didn't start to float up. Are you serious? The sound beneath the floor had stopped and silence had returned. Not again. Why do we keep running into problem after problem? Knowing it was useless, I pushed the up button repeatedly. Tsugumi was as matter-of-fact as always. She was playing with and coiling her long, still damp hair with her fingers. Alright, so what do we do? Just as I said that, a monitor just to the right of the round window flickered to life. Sora! Finally about time for her to show up. Sora, where you been? We looked everywhere for you. I don't know, it's a pretty big crisis. Maybe we shouldn't accept your apologies. Pay us $1 million. I don't know, she might actually be worth that much. Nah, she just likes to be, like she said, she's just like an assistant director or whatever. But still, this is a high-tech facility, so I figure she get paid pretty well. The image of Sora in the monitor bowed deeply. That's not important right now. Tsugumi and I fixed the... I said that strange, didn't I? Tsugumi and I fixed the generator. I think you know this, but we are in this egg, this... Yeah. Of course she knows it. That's where she's communicating to him at. Wow, and now she's doing the condescending tone of Tsugumi. It's not moving, right? I know this is not moving, but I'm asking that anyway. What should we do?
まずその原因についてなのですが、おそらく内部気圧が減少した関係でバラストタンク内の海水を十分に排出することができないからだと思われます。つまり、
You mean it isn't buoyant enough?
はい。浮上させる方法はいくつか考えられますが。
It was then that Tsugumi acted. She suddenly opened the watertight door. Hey, wait! What do you think you're doing? Without answering, Tsugumi also opened the LeMU side door.
じゃあね。
Tsugumi tried to get out of the elevator. I grabbed her arm, trying to stop her.
触らないで!
Oh, again, don't you learn anything, Takeshi? Really? Ooh. It was a solid smack.
触らないでって。言ったでしょ。
My cheek didn't hurt. I absently watched Tsugumi return to the floor.
Enfin.
The egg quietly started to ascend. I could no longer see her on the other side of the door.
Tiefe 50 Meter. Tiefe 45 Meter. Tiefe 40 Meter.
The recorded announcement echoed with a teeny sound. Oh no! Tsugumi! Tsugumi! When I met everyone on the Zoete stop, they greeted me with a friendly shout.
つぐみがどうかしたの?
That idiot decided to stay alone on the floor below.
そうみたいね。
No, it doesn't look like it. She did. She's all alone down there. Aren't you worried about her?
でも
I'm going back down. I'm going down and I'm bringing Tsugumi back.
Huh?
My quest. He's got the feeling that everybody knows something that he doesn't. We can't leave Tsugumi alone down there. Look, she's really not as tough as she acts. Somebody has to be with her. Hey, what are you doing? Get your act together. Tsugumi can be a bit of an ass, but that doesn't mean you have to be so cold to her. No. Anyway, I'm going back for her. With that, I went back to the entrance to the egg and waited in front of the door. Next. when the door is open. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty extended awkward silence here.
どいてもらえる？邪魔なんだけど。
I simply stood there. Tsugumi pushed me out of the way and walked by. If there were a rock there, I would have crawled under it. So I did the next closest thing I could think of.
Tiefe 30 Meter. Tiefe 40 Meter. Tiefe
He's
40
going down there
Meter.
anyway. I went back down to Dreamcast stock in the egg for no reason. It didn't have enough buoyancy, so we had to come up one by one. Gosh, I'm so dense. If I could have, right then, I would have liked to sink down to the bottom of the ocean. Nearly an hour had passed since the power had come back online. We gathered in the conference room on the 3rd floor. Tsugumi, Sora, you, Coco, and I were sitting in chairs just letting time pass. The rescue team still hadn't come. Our situation didn't show any sign of changing. You mean Tsugumi's not invulnerable to that? My yawn spread from one person to the next. Only Sora had her head down and looked as if she were thinking about something. Coco suddenly started talking. As she spoke, Coco plucked something out of her pocket. It was a set of cards.
どうせ暇だったりするわけだし。トランプか。で、何やるの？そうだな。はっ、じゃあスーパーめくりんちょは？
Super memory? You mean not just your standard memory, but your super memory? Oh great, I'm pretty sure this is a game I'd suck at.
スーパー
めくりんちょ？
あれ知らないの？スーパーめくりんちょ。
You and Tsugumi looked at each other.
嘘だよ。絶対知ってるはずだってば。ねえ、タケピョンは知ってるでしょ？
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I've never heard of it. You're in your own boat. Everybody else is in the boat of not knowing what you're talking about.
私も。
Oh well.
私も。
そうなの？
A glance at Sora showed she was shaking her head.
なんだ、みんな知らないの。
Coco sounded pretty pouty.
まったく、しょうがないな。
I didn't see any reason to give up. Well, if we don't know, then we'll just have to learn. So Coco, will you explain the game to us?
オッケー。それじゃあ、よーく聞いてね。
Coco started shuffling the cards brilliantly. Brilliantly? That's a fascinating thing to use. Was there like lights shining off of them as they were? That'd be more like dazzlingly. It's just a very weird adjective. Yes, it is an adjective, isn't it? Yes.
まずね、よく切ったトランプ
My
を
brain farts very often.
こんな感じでテーブルの上に広げるの。
She spread them out randomly so they didn't overlap.
そしたらじゃんけんをして負けた人から順番にカードをめくるのね。こういう風に1枚めくったら
Hey, everybody got it? Let's play. Mental guts. Huh?
それは神経衰弱って言わない？普通。
What? Well, maybe in some backwater places they might call it that.
違う。
Oh.
どう考えてもそれってピロピロピンポンドーンじゃないの。どっからどう見ても。
What are you talking about?
違うよ。スーパーメクリンチョだよ。
神経衰弱。
Hey, can I play this game? This game will be called... Wow. Fascinating. Basically, concentration is what I should call it.
ピロピロピンポンドーン。
Mental guts.
メクリンチョだってば。
Jeez, you guys are fussy. Alright. I know what we'll do. Everybody calm down. We'll compromise and... Oh, great. Is he gonna do all three of them together? Super concentration guts or something like that. Oh, let's say we call it consimmery. Thanks, Takeshi. You outdid yourself even from what I thought you would do.
ピロリンチョ？
And just then,
お待たせ。
oh great. The kid came into the conference room carrying 6 cans of cola, cradled it against his chest. The card game stopped.
翔ちゃん、おかえり。お、気が利くじゃん、少年。
You took the cola from the kid and popped open the towel. She held down the carbonation to keep it from erupting. Like a pro, she kept from being showered with sticky cola.
あとついでだから。
He noisily set the 5 other cans on the table.
これも持ってきたんだ。
The kid turned around. What?
これだよ、これ。
Kid was pointing to the hood behind his neck. I stuck my hand in the hood. There were 2 chicken sandwiches inside it. They were the sandwiches that I had left on the bench during the blackout.
誰かお腹減ってる人もいるかなと思って。
Here's a question. Why did he put it in his hood when he could have put it in his front pocket there? He said he had the cans cradled against his chest, so I need to quit pointing stuff out like that. I know.
おー、素晴らしい。
It's not important to the story.
君って本当に気が利くな。
He went over to the kid and mussed up his hair affectionately. He stood there stiff as a rod, not resisting at all. I figured his hands were probably pretty sticky from the cola. Tsugumi raised her hand.
他にいなければ私に一つちょうだい。
Oh, she wants food. Tsugumi, unlike her normal self, spoke up. So all that repair work made you hungry? Don't you mean all of my repair work made you hungry? Of course, she didn't see any need to answer my question. Alright, this one's for Tsugumi. I gave Tsugumi one of the sandwiches that I took from the kid's hood. Tsugumi took it without saying anything. Not a thanks. Not a screw you, Takeshi. Just took it. Then I held out the remaining one to Sora. The other one is Sora. The other one is Sora's. You didn't have breakfast, right?
いえ、私はいいんです。
Don't be polite. I made it. I know it tastes good.
ええ、でも
Hey, I'm not kidding.
美味しいってのはココも保証するよ。
あ、僕も。
Coco and the kid raise their hands. Sora, what? You can't eat my food?
そんなことおっしゃられても。
Then what is it? Eat too much yesterday, or you on a diet? Yeah. I'm trying to lose I'm trying to cut down on the calorie intake daily. I know we're, probably going to die in 5 days, or possibly going to die in 5 days. But why break the habit now? Let's carry it on to the bitter end. That'd be when people should be stuffing their faces. Well, it's not like they have to ration because they either live 5 days or not. So you wouldn't have to ration. I mean, you would want to ration, if you didn't know the exact time frame. Moving on, I need to quit rambling.
いいえ、でも
No, you have to eat it or you'll get weak. You're taken. I tossed a cola and chicken sandwich towards Sora. They traced the gentle arc through the air. Sora suddenly reached out her hands. She reached them out, but Sora didn't catch them. No, she couldn't catch them. She didn't avoid them. It wasn't that she was too slow. Sora was there with her hands extended into space. The sandwich had fallen at her feet. The cola had violently slammed into the wall behind her and exploded. The spewing cola didn't get Sora wet. The droplets looked like they flew through Sora's body. The sandwich wrapper covered the silhouette of Sora's sandal, as if the two had melded together.
ですから私はいらないと申し上げたのですが。
Sora made an embarrassed looking expression. Oh my gosh, she died in the initial thing. Oh, what a dedicated employee. She's dead, but she's still trying to protect us. How touching. Let's call a priest. What? No, that's what for some reason I was completely stunned. I meant to toss them as if I were handing them over. That's weird. Your hand must have slipped and the molecules in your foot just moved over, and the sandwich is kind of mingled with the atoms. Crap.
すいません。でもちっともおかしくはないんですよ、倉成さん。
I didn't know how far into the game. This is actually earlier than I thought it was that they brought this up. I do remember this detail about Sora. I was joking about a minute ago. That wasn't the. But the cola blew up, and is your clothing all right? Yes, is your clothing all right? Your skin's all apparent, transparent and crap. But I'm worried about your clothing. Get your mind out of the gutter, Takeshi. Sheesh.
はい。
But you're stepping on the sandwich, your foot. You've got no toes, Sora.
ごめんなさい。
And just like that, Sora's vanished toes reappeared. I'm trying to think of a funny reference. Piccolo's about the only thing I can think of, but I know that there's gotta be a funnier reference than that. But the place where the sandwich was supposed to be wavered with the place where the sandwich was supposed to be wafered unsteadily. I felt flustered. I didn't know what was going on.
もしかして、倉成さん、ご存知なかったんですか？
What did you not know, Takeshi? What is it you don't know? Well, folks, if you don't know, you're going to have to wait till next time. Because this is an episode. I hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall return to find out what the heck is going on with all like Sora being all melody, transparenty, like next time. Farewell, folks.